Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle, and in today's video, I'm going to be cash stuffing from my May the 30th paycheck. It's really May 31st, but we get it a day early, and I think I actually got it on the 27th or something like that, because when you bank with the credit union, they give it to you 2 days early. So getting right to it, I did go to the bank, and actually normally I go to the teller and I take out specific denominations, but because I know that I had a lot of singles and fives, from my savings challenges, I just went to the ATM and then I exchanged some bills. So this is my cash envelope system. I shared it in my last video. It's brand spanking new. This is my cash, and these are some receipts that I actually spent today. I went to Stu Leonard's and I went to Whole Foods. And the reason I'm sharing this is because, and I don't want to share, this is a gift card that was given to me, obviously for privacy's sake. I am not going to show the gift card. But what happened was I received two $200 gift cards for a total of $400 from my employer. It was sort of part of a rewards program. So what I decided to do was take and use the gift cards for, for my groceries, and then take the money that was for the groceries and use it to fund my cash envelopes as well as other things. So let's start with sorting the bills. I'm gonna put this aside for now. Okay, so sorting the bills, like I said, this is my cash envelope system. I moved over the cash I had from the old envelope, and so I have some money in here already. But, so my paycheck, May 30th, was actually not, I don't want to say my paycheck. My income was my blog income, my paycheck, my son's SSD. And so my total income for this period was $3,694.19. After I went through all of my bills, things I have to pay, I was left with $970.36 for either my envelopes, sinking funds, debt, or savings. I am going to be paying an additional $150 toward my personal loan, so I will use that towards extra debt, and then I'm saving some money as well. But for the purpose of this video, the cash envelopes, I have $345 that I am to be stuffing in my cash envelopes. Actually, it's $344 because I don't know what happened to a dollar. It's somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about it. So here, let's first sort the bills. I'm not dealing with anything today other than 20s, 10s, 5s, and 1s. Just because, there's really no need for 50s right now. I actually like having smaller bills just because they're easier to change and work with. Okay, so here, let's count this. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so this is 280. I'm going to put this here for now. 280. Then I have these 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have $50 in 10s. Then I have 5, 10, 2 5s. And then I have, like I said, only 4 singles. So I'm gonna put this aside here. I'm gonna take the envelopes and the cash, the card, and I'm going to add it back to my grocery envelope, which is this one. And again, I have another gift card in there, and the account number is visible, so I'm not going to do this one just yet. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to place the receipts in front of the card, and then I will come back to this later. I'll tally everything up, but for the most part, what I'm going to be doing is, for this grocery, I'm going to just use these 2 $400 cards. I think I've spent like about $150 so far on groceries, and I will keep track of that here. But no cash is actually going in this envelope this month. So if we start at the beginning, auto. So auto, I had budgeted $60, but I end up being able to cash stuff $75 because my income was higher than I expected. So $75 for the auto envelope. So that's, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 75. Okay, so $75. Gas is so expensive, y'all. It's crazy. Here in New York, it's like almost, well, it depends on where you go, but it's basically almost $6. I've been able to find it for just under $5, but it's going up. And because it's going up, well, y'all know how that goes. Moving on to my next envelope, it is dining out, and I decided to put $40 in here, and I'm actually going to really try my best not to spend that $40, but we will see. So I'm just going to take two 20s, and honestly, the $40, the dining out category is really not me dining out in expensive places. I tend to go to a coffee shop twice a week when I'm waiting for my son to finish his therapies. And, you know, I'll have like breakfast there. So it's not really that expensive, although sometimes it could get expensive there. I've actually spent like $50 on breakfast, which is crazy. Not doing that again. I just figured out how I need to order at this place because they give you all this food. And with all the food, it's like, it's a lot of carbs anyway. So it's like, no. So now what I do is I order sides and then it comes out much cheaper. And it's actually the amount of food I should eat. Next category is family. Thank God my daughter got a job, a little part-time job. She's actually about to graduate from school. So typically family, I'm usually giving her money. So I'm just adding a little bit of $20 in here because I really don't have a reason. I'm just putting it in here. I don't need to give her any money anymore. And she's actually starting to give me money. So, hey. So like I said, I'm putting $20 in there. I'm going to take two 10s. Don't know. No, actually, no. Do I want two 10s in there? No, I'm actually going to put a 20. I'm going to put a 20 in here. By the way, these sheets, when I bought them, I could have sworn they had holes in them, but they didn't. But it's a good thing they do fit in the envelopes. But I actually prefer the ones that are hole punched, so that way I can just put them in the binder like this. But I'm just going to use them up, and then, you know, I'll figure it out later. I might not even buy these anymore because I do track in a budget planner the amount. I'm kind of duplicating what I put here and what I put here. I mean, it really depends. So, I mentioned in a previous video, I'm actually not going to use the Budget Moms, these little budget binders anymore. I'm going to use a different system it's the same, but it's just a different format, like how it's laid out. And then maybe I'll go back. I'm actually basically going to just use some printables, so then I'll have to spend money. Okay, so giving. For giving, I put gifts, but giving and gifts is the same thing. $20 here. So that's the one I wanted to put a 10 and a 10. And I have in here I don't know why I had $2 left in here, but you know, whatever. So $22 is my balance in the giving envelope. The next envelope to stuff, well, like I said, groceries is not getting anything because it's a card. Miscellaneous. Miscellaneous, I very rarely use this category, but it's always good to have it. So I decided to start funding it a bit more often. So I'm going to add $25 to my miscellaneous envelope. So I'm going to take a 20 and a 5. Personal, I'm adding $80 to that. And in my personal category, that's just basically anything related to me. Doing my laundry, any kind of hair products, personal care purchases, any of that kind of stuff. I just all lump it into personal. As long as it applies to me directly, it's personal. So in this envelope, I have already, I have I have $4 in here. No idea. Oh, I know what it was. I also use this category to, and this is terrible, but to get snacks from the vending machine in my building because we have a vending machine. But I'm kind of breaking that habit because, first of all, it's too expensive doing that. And I don't need to be eating snacks like that. I kind of buy my keto snacks, which are much healthier for me anyway. So I'm just trying to keep this money to the side. Most of the time, I really do just use this to pay for laundry. Okay, so I said I was doing $80. Okay, so let me just add this inflow. Going to be all 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Plus the 4, $84. Next envelope is pet care, and I am putting 60 in here. My girl needs to get a heartworm check and any heartworm medicine that I need to get for her because I think we're running out. We use HeartGuard, but right now in this envelope there is a few dollars, $8 left in here. She had previously went to get a grooming done. So what did I say? $60. Okay, so this is going to be all 20. It's 20, 40, 60. Okay, so 20, 40, 60. 60, so see, I'm not using a calculator today because I'm going to use my brain. Plus 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one is my savings challenges. Right now in here, actually, I am saving some money in here, but I don't think I took it out of the bank. I didn't take it out of the bank. So for now, I'm just going to leave this. I'm going to have to go back to the bank and put that in here. But essentially, I was adding to the savings challenges $114. I had, this was from my May challenge. So I knew how much I wanted to save based on the Budget Moms, monthly idea sheet. And so that activity netted me out $114 that I didn't have at the time, and I didn't have it to take from other cash envelopes. So I decided to just take it out of my next check, which is what I did. So I will get this from the bank another day, but it's going to go here. And then, and that will be added. This is basically the same thing. Shopping. So now shopping is a new category that I decided to start funding and to break it up from personal. Initially, I was lumping in shopping with personal, but there's a lot of different expenses that could go that way. Sometimes I shop for the house, sometimes I shop for myself, sometimes I just shop to shop. So I figured just make a shopping cash envelope. It's much better that way. Okay, so shopping, I said I'm putting 25 in there. And I know you're like, what's she getting with $25? Not much of anything these days, but the goal is actually not to spend it right away. The goal is to keep building this envelope up. So $25 is going in here. And literally, look at this. Actually, it's going to be 24 because like I said earlier, I was short $1. I don't know what happened to it, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is $24. So that is it for this cash stuffing session. Put my little cute pen away. And actually what I'm going to do, I'm not really putting this away. I'm putting it away from now for this video. But what I'm actually going to do now is I have to go in and track what I spent. And I also have to put the amount that I withdrew from my account. I have to put it on the cash as an inflow. And then from my checking account, which is actually the first tracker. Yeah, my checking account, I have to put the amount that I withdrew to bring my balance down and you know what I allocated this money for. So this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a quick one. Honestly, I don't know how people do these long cash stuffing videos because I don't know, I get really like scattered and distracted when I watch them. So I don't know, maybe you guys are like that when you watch my videos too. I don't know. But thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. I'm going to be sharing something deeply personal to my heart. I hope you will look out for that video. Bye, guys.